Hoagie Hauler Special. We're going to do a small review on my 5-speed swapped Crown Vic that I just finished up probably 2 weeks ago.
Wait, hold on. You said 5-speed?
I said 5-speed. 5-speed Crown Vic. So, cop car, which is there. It's really cold and windy out, so we'll look at it through the glass and then we'll go see it.
Alright, let's get a better look at it. Sorry in advance if there's any type of wind noise or whatever. We're filming on a GoPro and I don't have a microphone yet for this, but yeah, let's check this thing out.
Alright, it's inside, partially unfinished. I have to fix the hole in the floor for the shifter because I had to cut a pretty big access hole. And I have a center console from a Ford Explorer that's kind of just floating around in there, so let's check it out. I wish the camera could have caught your reaction to the rev because it scared the shit out of you.
Yeah, I just jumped a little bit. I wasn't expecting it.
Alright, let's talk about the car a little bit. Alright, so pretty simple.
So first off, tell me about this color.
It's the gold one.
Yeah, it's the gold edition. You know how like when you're playing Call of Duty and you reach all the higher levels of shooting all the guns or whatever and you get the gold edition? This is the gold edition cop car. He put a 5-speed swap in and it automatically turned gold itself. I don't know, craziest thing.
It was black, there's a little left over. That's some DIY rust repair, you can't tell, but I filled in a hole about that big with some fiberglass. Now that I've cleaned it, you can tell, but when it's dirty, you can't tell. But real quick, so what we did was I took a 5-speed transmission out of a Mustang GT from 2004, so it's a TR3650. On my YouTube channel, I have a list of the parts, so I won't go into the details.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a link for his YouTube channel, which has a lot more in-depth stuff about this car. I'll put it in the description. Next, let's check out these wheels. He should have went with spinners, but he got these.
I got these wheels. So these wheels are 18-inch, 235/50, 18. I got them off of a dude who took them off his 2016 Stang and sold them to me for 200 bucks. So 200 bucks, I got brand new 18-inch wheels with tires with about 3,000 miles on them. He was exactly what you're picturing. So if you're picturing a Mustang owner, that's who I bought them from. They seem to be fine. The tires are amazing. These Pirellis, they're rated for like 120 miles an hour. They feel amazing. The car is, I mean, Ralph can probably contest to this. He drove out to pick them up with me with the cop steelies. The ride quality has improved dramatically.
Yeah, the ride quality on these is crazy better.
The reason this swap was possible was this shop in Dallas, Georgia. I thought it was Dallas, Texas, but it's Dallas, Georgia. It's called Moe's Speed Shop. They supplied me with an SCT scanner and a tune to eliminate all my transmission codes. So I have reverse lights, my brake lights. This car feels like a factory 5-speed car, and the pedal is actually a guy in Canada who makes them, and I won the pedal in a contest. So that was kind of the whole reason I did this swap, was because I had access to that amazing clutch pedal. It bolts in like factory. I had to drill one hole in the firewall for a Mustang clutch cable. Perfect.
Yeah, I'll put the links for those companies in the description too if you guys want to check them out. Both those companies were a huge part of this build, I'd say.
Dude, they were key. Without them, this swap wouldn't have been possible. I wouldn't have known how to delete the trans code. The car would have been in safe mode.
We're gonna go for a little ride in it, so we'll bring you guys along in a second. What's up with the shifter?
It's too close to the dashboard is what's up with my shifter. So this is the Mustang Trans, and the dash is right here. So what I have to do is get an extension, like a piece of aluminum, and kind of walk this back so the shifter's more in my hand and away from the dash. It seems to be what everyone with these swaps do. Yeah, they get a little extension for the shifter and they walk it back like an inch or two, so they clear the dash, and everything's all good.
And the center console is out of a what again?
This is out of a Ford Explorer. It's not really buttoned up just yet. I still have to remove, like I have some venting stuff that's not allowing it to sit flat. It's not mounted to the dash up here, but the seats are wedging it in place, so it's working just fine. I'm not in a huge rush. I want to dynamite the floor under the carpet, but I was in a kind of in like a rush to drive the car. Like I just wanted to feel it. So a lot of the little details, like finishing the interior, I'm like, fuck it, I'll do it some other time. So I have good tires, new clutch, good trans. All of the important shit is done. I have a couple little small things that I want to hash out. Well, I would say in the next month or two, this car should be totally, totally done for now until I want to do something else to it.
Yeah, it's definitely come a long way in a short amount of time.
I bought it on the 4th of February, and it's now the 16th of March. It's already 5-speed swapped. Cool thing was I was able to sell the automatic trans out of it for $300, and that's about how much I paid for the manual trans. Not to say I didn't spend any money on it, but the transmission at least was relatively cheap, if not free.
What we're about to do is totally fine because we're in a cop car, so if other cops see us, they'll be like, hey, look at those cops doing cop things. Pow, 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 pow. So this next clip that you're about to see is totally okay to do. Get out of here, the cops are coming.